All right, welcome back to the highly anticipated Man Cave Monday podcast. This is episode 4.
Episode 4. I'm kind of shocked that, it's been like, how long now? A couple months?
Yeah, okay, so, alright, the problem is, I'm always down to do this podcast, and Edmonds is like...
Oh, no, don't blame
it's always Edmonds. It's always Edmonds.
No. Last time I tried to do it, you were like, let's do it next week. And I was like, okay.
No, because I was being nice because Edmonds had a busy schedule ahead, so I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, bro, we have to do this podcast, because I didn't want to overwhelm him.
Oh.
But then the 1 week fucking like little vacation we had turned into like a whole month. So I know all of our 6 subscribers, 2 of them include my other YouTube channels. And I don't know who the other 4 are, but thank you so much. I know you guys have been highly anticipating this 4th episode.
That's some dedicated people right there.
Dedication, dude. I heard they haven't even opened the YouTube they haven't even opened the YouTube app until we decided to make our 4th one. So
yeah,
the wait is fucking over. And guys, we got a special treat for you. We have someone. This is the Man Cave Monday podcast, right? We've had 2 men so far, the first 3 episodes that aren't very manly, I would say, right?
Right.
But we have someone today who is so fucking manly. This is the only podcast you'll ever need to listen to understand how to be a dude.
That's facts. This dude's so manly that he could grow a mustache just by farting too hard. That's how manly he is.
It's true. This dude eats nails for breakfast without any milk. Why don't you introduce yourself, bud?
I'm Dylan.
Are we doing Dylan? Are we doing Covell? What are we doing?
I'll do Dylan because Covell's kind of I don't know, it's more of a military thing, and I don't really appreciate that much.
Yeah, it's funny because on one of our episodes it says Joey and Edmonds because you just call me Edmonds, so you use your first name and my last name.
Because Dylan is just weird, dude. Dylan is just weird.
You know what? I'll go with Covell.
No. If you want to go, you're the guest.
Yeah,
so
you're the guest. You can choose your name.
You can choose whoever you want to.
You could be fucking Billy Bob Joe if you want to.
Treat this like an RPG, bro.
I'll stick with Dylan then.
All right, well that's good because I'm not calling you Dylan because we can have 2 Dylans on the show. All right, so
there's only room for one Dylan on this show.
This barracks room ain't big enough for 2 Dylans. All right, so Covell, this is a very interesting podcast because not only does no one watch it, but which means you can say whatever the fuck you want and no one's gonna get.
No repercussions.
Yeah.
There's no repercussions because I'm pretty sure. I'm actually curious on who actually watches this.
I would like to know who they are.
Please in the comments, write down who you are so we can thank you because without this you four subscribers none of this would be possible.
Joe Biden's watching.
Dude, he probably is, but we're not teaching anyone how to.
Yeah, and we don't have children young enough on this show.
Yeah, all of us are over 18, so he's probably not interested. He's probably falling asleep during the fucking podcast. Sleepy Joe. Bro, I watched a 37-minute compilation of him falling asleep in different meetings and speeches. While you were speaking, he was the cameras are off. I don't give a fuck anymore. Dude, and that's how it is sometimes, bro. When you're on camera, and then when you're on camera, sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Why are you on camera?
No, if you're streaming or something. On my other
I thought
YouTube.
You meant your porn videos or something.
Or, dude, no, because
you can't fall asleep during that. Well, you could if you had Viagra.
It goes with the play though. So if there's a play in the background, you have to fall asleep and then someone wakes you up.
Yeah, the foreplay of it.
Yeah.
I've seen some fucking porn like that where it's the mom is obviously fake sleeping and the dude's fucking his daughter right next to her and she's still sleeping. I'm how's that even possible?
Throwback to a previous episode, we're still not sponsored by Pornhub unless you guys want to. Sponsor
in fact,
us. That'd be great. But
we're not sponsored them, but I'll tell you we're gonna give a quick word from our sponsor. We still don't have one, so this could be your space. This could be your space for advertisement.
You don't even gotta pay for it.
Our future whoever wants to give us their business. That whole 10 seconds could have been yours. All right, guys. I have an important question to ask you guys. Right. So I find myself asking this every day, and I think it's kind of gay.
Every day.
Every day.
That's a lot. That's a lot of time.
I do it every day, and I want to give I want to give Dylan here the first opportunity to. Your tattoos look really good in this lighting, by the way.
Thank you.
That looks badass. I want to give Dylan here the first opportunity to take a crack at this, right? So, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I sing in the car. I sing in the shower. You know. I want to ask you when a girl's part comes on, right? When a girl's part, like a chorus or like some like really gay shit, like when she's singing about like fucking a dude or some, are you allowed to sing that without being gay, or do you have to kind of like shut up and let her play her part, and then when the guy starts singing, it's like, it's your time?
Well, so that's a good question actually. So when I
honest thoughts.
When I sing in the car, if I'm singing the guy song and then a girl comes on. Even if it's the gayest thing, I'll change my pitch to my voice.
Yes, dude, yes,
exactly.
Yes.
And then I just kind of go with the flow. I don't know.
I even add a little bit of a sass to it too. Like she's like, "Don't you mean like a regular?" I'm like, "Okay."
Oh yeah, you gotta add some twang on it, you know.
Yeah, I act like a solsta, dude. A solsta. You guys know what that is?
A solsta.
A solsta.
It's like the sun, right?
No, it's like it's how ghetto people say sister.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I thought that was like soul sister.
Oh, well, I'm not good with the accent because I
what's up, sister? You know?
No, that didn't sound good.
Oh, well.
All right. I don't know if you guys have heard this song, but it's called "Girls Need Love" by Summer Walker, I think her name is, right? And Drake's part is so fucking good. Drake's part is like, dude, I'm singing that shit like a jazz aficionado, right? But when Summer's part comes on, it's like, I'm like, am I a faggot for singing like, I just need some dick, I just need some love? Yeah, do y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all heard that song?
I think I would say it depends on the context, but I just don't give a shit. I'm gonna sing my heart out. You know?
Okay, so so that's the tip number one is like, you can sing like girl parts of the songs without being gay, even if she says I just need some dick and you're the one repeating it. It's like you're role playing, bro. It's like you're role playing.
Bro, I sit in my car and I sing to WAP all the time.
Oh yeah, bro. WAP. Have y'all watched the music video? Dude, I look at that music video.
Did they actually do that dance like that the TikTok chicks do?
Well,
like,
I mean, the TikTok chicks did the dance because of the video.
Oh yeah, so that's where it's from. Though.
Yeah, that's where it's from.
I thought that it was like a dance that they came up with by themselves.
When you look at that video, you can just tell that room smells like fish and BO. Like just looking at them sweaty, fat bitches, like just like doing these like twerk dances in these like plastic suits, like steaming up, dude. Ugh.
They're probably ripping ass here and
there. Yeah, I know, dude, bro. And Meg the Stallion is like Meg the Griffin, bro. She's so fucking ugly,
Meg the
bro.
Stallion, isn't that really, really like fat black chick that sings that song? Or no?
Well, she's in that song, so I don't know.
No, is that her name? Who?
I don't know.
Who
well, her and Cardi B are in that.
Cardi B, maybe that. Yeah. She's got like a fucking dump truck that's like bigger than fucking Jupiter.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know how big Meg the Stallion is, but I seen memes when her and G-Eazy were going out of like G-Eazy like. It was like a mouse eating at like a human's table, and like there was G-Eazy and Meg the Stallion's house. So like I don't know how big she is, but apparently everyone memes on her for being huge. So that's I just assume like every time I look at her, I think she's like fucking Stuart Little hanging out with not like the humans and shit.
Well, here's what I'm gonna say, right? So any man who says that they would not like sing to a female song or like the female singing and they would not sing that part. I know every goddamn guy would sing "Party in the USA." Every single one.
Easily.
It's one of the.
But there's a difference, though. There is a difference because that song is only like.
Well, it's not talking about sexual and shit like that.
Yeah, but it's only a girl that sings it. I'm talking about like
just parts.
Yeah, like if you listen to like a song that's like by like a male artist like Ray Shremmer and you're singing it and like. Someone else comes on, it's like a girl, it's like, do you sing their part comfortably?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So we're all in agreement, absolutely.
I would agree, yeah.
My next question, and this is just random because it has to do with Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. At what point is a girl's ass too big?
That's funny you were saying that because I was thinking that while we were talking about Cardi B. I was thinking, is that too fat of an ass?
Let's ask our special guest. And in the comments below.
Yeah, and leave a comment. How fat?
All 4 of you, leave a comment. Leave a comment.
Leave your name and how fat an ass should be.
So,
circumference and all.
I'm gonna do it with comparing people, right? So you have
good technique.
Interesting theory.
Yeah,
interesting.
good technique.
Right. Write that down. Write that down.
You have the Cardi B's, the Kim Kardashians,
okay,
the Megan Stallions.
Well, those are all in the same class.
Yeah, they're all in the.
Like,
I think too much.
It's comical.
Like
when they have comical asses.
It's like that one guy who's talking about the fat levels, and those asses on the fat level are damn. You know?
Bro, it's like, dude, they're like, damn. It's like, what am I supposed to do with my penis? Right?
Like you're literally getting swallowed. Like you can't even see your dick at that point.
Bro,
like,
I can't even fit it through it. So how am I supposed to, dude? That's why, that's why I say I love like small girls. Like, how the fuck am I gonna fit my penis through a 900-inch circumference ass? Like, that makes no sense, dude. Like, and then when they're backing it down and you're like getting pinned to the fucking wall, like
and it's like it looks like it's about to eat you because it's like swallowing you. You know, you're like, ah!
Have y'all seen Monster House? Where like it just like swallows you in and like just takes you on a joyride around the fucking house on the carpet. Like, that's how I feel. Like, it's like, how am I supposed to do anything? So okay, so to clarify the question, whose ass celebrity wise that people would know would be like the cutoff? Like, be like, yeah,
the absolute cutoff.
Yeah, it's like she has a fat ass, but like if she gains 1 pound, that's it. Like, I can't do anything with it.
Shit.
Who do y'all think?
Well, I can already tell you, Cardi B is out of the picture. She's already past damn. Right?
She ate all the Krabby Patties, bro. So she's way out of the picture.
She did. She looking like Squidward when he ate all his Krabby Patties.
And she still denies she doesn't eat Krabby Patties, bro. Just say it, bro. Just say it. She's like, this is all natural.
No.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, we know she likes Krabby Patties.
Yeah,
so.
she's out of the discussion.
I don't know, because
okay,
you know, it's weird to say, but like celebrities, I don't actually look at their asses. I like looking at normal girls' asses. Like, I don't look at celebrities' asses, you know?
Because I feel like celebrities are just they're too unobtainable, you know?
Yeah,
it's like I'll never.
You're just like, why even look?
However, Rebecca Black is the hottest girl on the fucking planet, dude.
Yeah.
I love Rebecca Black.
Did you see her? She went on to a radio show and actually sang the song Friday for it was like a 10-year anniversary or something.
Yeah, she just made like a new music video about it in like the Chipmunk fucking...
What was that?
That was my so I don't know how to turn off my speaker. So I just let it like kind of like if you don't use it for too long, it'll just like...
It just said thump?
Yeah, if you don't use it for too long, it'll just be like... thump. And that's really... So I don't really know how to turn it off. I've had the thing for like a year and I don't know how to fucking turn it off.
What type of speaker is that?
It's a Boom 3.
A Boom 3.
We're gonna need to get a bigger one for our apartment though, so when we throw our party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, all 4 of you guys, come out to this party. It's gonna be fucking insane.
It's gonna be fun. All right, so let me to top this off. I'm gonna say it in a proportionate like ratio type of thing. I think a girl's ass is too big when you can't get a handful, like more, like if you get a handful and it's too much, like it's a hand and then more.
But whose hand, right? Because all hand sizes are different.
I'm saying for you personally, this is like a guide. For you personally, yeah. So like me, I have bigger hands. I'm a bigger dude. So like I can handle a girl with a little bit more ass, but and then also vice versa. If a girl's ass is too small, if I have big hands and this girl has a chicken butt, like
yeah, and you grab like halfway up her hip.
Yeah, and then you start just pinching at the skin, like you're about to give her a fucking needle or something.
Yeah,
a needle dick, which is what I have. But I think that is where it's at. I think if you can get more than a handful, it's just too much.
Yeah. More than a handful. So it's not based on the person. It's not based on the woman. It's based on the guy at that point. Because you're saying, so if you go for a handful, you'd grab a little bit more than I would, because you have like slightly bigger hands than me.
Yeah.
So it's based on the guy, not the girl.
Yeah. Well, they say big hands, big meat or something, whatever that thing.
Big
is.
gloves.
Yeah, or something like that. So like it's all based on what you can handle. I'm not gonna be the guide for all fucking mankind. Like, if you have an ass bigger than 36 inches waist around, like, you can't.
I don't know though, because all right, you ever seen? I know you've seen it. There's this porn star. He's a dude, and he.
How do you know I've seen this?
I know you have. So he's he's like a very slim guy, right? But and no faggot shit, right?
All right, no faggot shit. All right.
I can only use that one more time.
Explain the history behind this.
Behind
or the law behind it.
Okay,
Between no homo and no faggot.
So there's no homo, which you can say once every 48 hours.
Once every 2 weeks.
It
has a 2-week grace period.
Yeah. No faggot shit.
Is like,
like you get a one-time like per month type deal. Like, that's a monthly subscription.
So Covell in our group chats he'll say like some gay shit, and I'm like, okay, I heard him say no homo last week, so he's good, right?
He's good.
Now if Covell texted me and said, dude, I want to suck your dick until your foreskin comes off, I'd be like, bro, if you don't say no faggot shit right now, like
no faggot shit.
That dude, you are on the line of like being a legit
borderline gay,
gayfer, right?
So yeah, but you can only use it like every so often. You can't abuse the no faggot.
Yeah, that's like ultimate. Yeah, that's you have to recharge it. But go on.
So anyway, I already said it, right? But this dude has a massive horse schlong, bro. Like that shit is big as fuck. But he's a slim guy. So he's got small hands, but he's got a bigger dick to compensate for that. So
so you want to bring in see that?
So how do you ratio that?
I don't know.
Because he can handle a fat.
What do you think, Covell?
I don't know.
Do you think it depends on dick or on hands? You know,
it might be both. You might have to factor in both of them, like both.
Maybe take a medium. What is that? A medium.
A medium. A strong medium.
You got to think about your schlings, your schlong hands.
Mine's pretty average, so I guess it's the jury's still out there. I don't know. What do y'all think?
The jury's still out there.
The hung jury.
The hung jury.
Next question, Covell. I'm gonna put you back on the driver's seat.
Yeah, he's back on the hot seat.
Go. All right, Covell. What is acceptable? Like, what do you think hobby-wise is acceptable for people to partake in?
Not just people.
Men, yeah.
So
what's a hobby that a guy just can't have?
Can't
have. Like if someone let me break this down further. You're walking up to someone, right? You're meeting them for the first time. You're lost in conversation. This guy goes, "Oh yeah, dude, I like to, fuck squirrels for a living." That's like, you're like, okay, that's kind of fucking weird, right? But what are some other hobbies that
However, weird but manly.
Yeah, it shows your dominance.
Yeah.
What are some hobbies that you would just be like, man, like that's really fucking weird, that most guys should not do?
Yeah.
Makeup.
I completely agree with that.
Well, okay, hold on.
Are you talking about the clown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's different kinds of makeup, right? Like there's dressing up for the boys, which people do sometimes, right?
No.
Okay, yeah. Me neither.
Yeah,
totally. So there's like the gay makeup, and then there's like clown makeup. There's like, what if you're going out on a date and you got a fucking massive fucking like reindeer looking shit?
Dude, you have to embrace that. That's part of being a man, right? You embrace. You don't.
I'm not saying I do it. I'm just saying.
No, that's super gay. Covell, please explain why that's gay.
Explain.
I mean, so you're saying that if you have like something on your face and you cover it up with makeup,
let's say
that's super gay. As a guy, you embrace your flaw like that. You can't.
If they can't take you for your mistakes, then what the fuck are you going on?
You're not a man at that point.
And then you make it. You can even. It's even manly to lie about it. It's more manly to lie about it than to put makeup on it. Like you could have you could have a pimple, right? And you can be like, how I got that pimple? I was saving a fucking reindeer's life, and I got hit in the head, and the wart was still there, but the way the wart was inserted into my head, the doctor said I'll always have this pimple. And they'd be like, wow, that's really fucking cool. Mm-hmm. Now, if you go in there looking like Jeffree Star, and then when they say you want to take a shower with me, and the lies come off,
not only do they realize, oh, this guy was wearing makeup, but number two, they realize you lied and you were trying to cover something up.
And then it also shows your insecurities too.
Ooh, yeah.
Dude, that's like a triple. That's
a double, triple win.
Dude, that's like someone stealing home base, like home plate. Like, I don't know really shit about baseball other than like Babe Ruth is the Colossus of Clout.
He's the Colossus of Clout.
That's just from fucking
The Sandlot.
The Sandlot.
Yeah. What a good movie.
Yeah, dude. If I was if I was anyone in Sandlot, I'd be yeah. What about you, Kubo?
You do look like yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it's like my tone too. Like,
you would fulfill that role.
Yeah, I would definitely be inherent in that role. I will fulfill that. I will fulfill my responsibilities in that role.
Cavell, so who would you be from The Sandlot?
I've never watched it.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What?
Whoa!
I've seen. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen it, but like I didn't pay enough attention to it when I watched it. I don't know characters by names. I know that kid that put dip in his mouth. I'd probably be that kid.
Oh, the main kid, the main
bigger
kid.
guy.
Benny
the
Jet
big,
Rodriguez?
the big kid,
guy, the bigger kid.
Oh,
you
yeah.
talking about
the one that's like
the
you played ball like
a girl. That might be the worst character in all.
That's the only one I can remember though, because
he's my favorite.
Yeah.
You know what? Now we need to list top 5 movies that all men should watch.
You know what's funny? Before we go on to that guy is actually he plays the guy in The Hangover.
I don't watch The Hangover.
Jonah Hill?
Never. Yeah, that's Jonah Hill.
No, it's not.
No way. No.
That's Jonah Hill. Dude, Jonah Hill's not in The Hangover.
Isn't he?
You talking about that fat guy?
Yeah.
With curly hair?
Yeah.
That's not Jonah Hill. That is racist as fuck.
Racist?
That is racist.
Fucking white people. Am I
Dude,
right?
I know.
No, it's Zach Galifianakis, and I don't think he plays that.
Is that Zach Galifianakis?
Yeah.
Who is Zach Galifianakis?
Well, he's skinny now. You're not gonna recognize him if you see him, but
I've heard the name from that one song, on top of the world, or tonight.
Dude, that's so weird. You were
mixed with Zach Galifianakis. That's all I know.
That's so weird. I was making my YouTube video earlier, and I used that reference. I used that. YouTube.tv/Foggy Games. Check me out.
Yeah, nice plug. That was subtle too.
Oh yeah, very. Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. So let's go top 5.
Well, we won't have to name 5. Just name we don't have to name 5 just in case one movie gets cut off and we're like, we'll just name some of the most important ones that you should see. You want to go first?
Let me think about it. So explain the premises behind it, right? So,
okay. So, coming into your own, as a man, right? There's these movies that you watch that you're like, holy fuck, I want to be just like that guy, right? Or something that they do in the movie, is so wow, you know what, everyone should be like that. I'm gonna go fucking first. Rocky.
Oh yeah,
Rocky
easily.
Is a movie every man should watch.
Easily. Sylvester Stallone.
Yes.
Man.
When he beats the shit out of that Russian dude, it is the epitome of conquest. It's yeah, take that, fucking Russia. America's number one still.
Yeah, fucking America, right? Fuck, I had one. I don't remember now. It'll come.
Other Dylan?
What do you think? Well, so I'm a nerd, so I'm gonna have to go with the Lord of the Rings franchise.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That the whole thing. You can't pick one specific.
Oh no! If you're gonna watch it, that's like Star Wars. If you're gonna watch it, even though you hate some of the movies,
I think as a man, you have to at least know about it, because when girls are because in case girls are oh, I've never seen Star Wars before, then you can be oh, you've never seen Star Wars, so you can have an excuse to watch it with her, so it looks like at least you're cultured on that. Because most girls have never seen Star Wars, so you can lie to them and be like, oh my god, I can't believe you've never seen Star Wars, and then that's your opportunity. See, it's never really too late, but that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with, and it's not necessarily a single movie, but anything involving Clint Eastwood.
Who is Clint Eastwood?
That old dude that played fucking...
Isn't he the same guy?
You ever seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly?
Yeah.
No. He's the epitome of Western cowboys. He is the cowboy of cowboys.
I thought that was fucking, what's his name? Willie Nelson.
What? That's a country singer.
Yeah, he's a cowboy, isn't he though? Willie Nelson?
Yeah, on screen versus
I'm
music,
saying
right?
on screen, the epitome of a cowboy is Clint Eastwood.
Would he compare to, what's his name? Adam Sandler when he played the cowboy in The Ridiculous Six?
No.
Not even that is not comparable.
Adam Sandler played an Indian too.
Yeah, same shit, dude. The same shit, dude.
You didn't even, yeah.
I'm raising hell with the hippies and the cowboys. Shout out to Rod, dude.
Daryl Rodriguez. Shout out to you.
Out to him. You have any shout outs, Covell?
No.
Shout out to Covell's wife.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting him be here today.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't ask.
Well, that's important.
Hey, and that's important in manly status.
You never ask for permission. You just ask for forgiveness.
I'm leaving. I'll be back.
Yeah. Like, especially, like, I learned that in the Army, like, I get in trouble a lot more if I ask to do something and then I end up doing it anyway when they tell me no, rather than be like, oh, my bad, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know I was supposed to go fix my pay and then let myself get paid an extra $900 a month.
You gotta play the system.
Yeah, you just gotta play the system. I'm gonna say this other movie that I think is really fucking important for culture, and it's.
Ooh, I've got one more.
It's something that we just talked about. The freaking Sandlot, dude.
No.
The Sandlot. The American dream of growing up with some friends to play sports with and overcoming adversity.
No technology. No, it's just the good old going out till the street lights come on.
Bro, 4th of July, you're playing fucking baseball.
In the dark with the fireworks, going off. Going to the pool
leagues.
And checking out the hot lifeguards.
Pretending to drown just so you can make out with the lifeguard, and then later marrying her, dude. It's the American fucking dream, dude.
That is a classic in itself.
God,
and that's a movie everybody should see.
Dude.
That's not even a movie all men should see. That's just a movie everybody should see.
Yeah, that really is. I think what's really important about that movie also is just knowing where the squad is based on where the bikes were. Like as soon as you saw the bikes out, like you knew like, oh yeah, they're over here. You know, that's his bike because he has the red stripe on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like now it's like, hey, are you home, bro? Just go over to his house, bro. I went over to Evan's house like 5 times already, and he wasn't home or he was sleeping, but I didn't care. You know, I didn't text him because he wasn't gonna text me back. All right, what was yours?
Correct. Anyway, once again, not necessarily a movie, but anything involving Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Predator, the Terminator movies.
That is true, except
because not only is this man an actor, this man was the governor of California.
Isn't he the same guy in the SpongeBob movie?
No, that's David.
No, that's David Hasselhoff.
No, this man is also the epitome of a man. This man was a governor. He was a political fucking guy. He acted in movies. I also hate politics. However, he was like a gun enthusiast in California, which is all I could ever ask for. You know.
That is true.
And he's a bodybuilder. The dude is fucking jacked.
That is true. Wow. Can I tell you something? I've never seen any fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
What?
I haven't seen Predator. I've seen
you haven't seen the Terminator movies?
I've seen clips of it, but I know the ending. The fucking guy turns into a robot, and then
that's not the ending. That's the beginning.
And then he says, "I'll be back" when he fails. Like, you know.
No, that's.
You know.
He doesn't even say it when he fails. He's like, he has to go somewhere. What the fuck?
Alright, well maybe I'm not much of a man like I thought.
Oh god. That's like what was that one back in the other podcast? There was something that I was like, oh yeah, driving a manual stick shift. I was like, all men need to do that, and you're like, well, until I learn to do it, not all men have to.
Yeah, you know, until me and Cobell like know these things. It's not required.
It's not required.
It's not required. We're still building up our arsenal, you know. I'm 22. Cobell's 16.
Basically, yeah.
Wait, how old are you again?
19.
Holy
shit.
Where are you from, Cobell?
Florida.
Oh, yeah. Fort Myers. Yeah, I forgot about
Fort Myers. Is that an actual fort?
No. Yeah, the whole fucking city is like literally like a stone wall, and you have people year round like guarding it with AK-47s.
Are you joking?
We have like these.
No, I'm not kidding.
Oh, you're being serious?
That's where Florida Man came from.
Because
we had the illegals when they try crossing the border from the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah. They tried throwing spears at the walls, and we had to, you know.
What the fuck?
Hold on a second. Is the Gulf of Mexico in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was in Mexico.
It's the Gulf. It's the Gulf of like Florida and Mexico. That little circle.
Wait, I thought Mexico was like by Texas. So how
it is? It's that there's a big
ocean.
Open water.
It's a whole ocean between Florida and Mexico. It's called the Gulf of Mexico.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, dude. How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
Well, we know you didn't win the geography bee.
Dude, I'm worried about the geography bee. I'm worried about more important shit, like fucking bitches, dude. How about you? Dude, I saw this meme that said Minecraft. How about you go mine or craft some bitches or some shit like that?
I saw this meme. It was like this big old guy, and he's like he was like doing an intro for a tutorial, and he's like, And he had like a bunch of Minecraft shit on his walls, and he's like, "Today I'm gonna teach you how to craft to fuck a bitch or something." It was really funny.
He had to be there.
He had to be there. It was a been there, done that type thing. You know?
All right, now normally we would have questions.
Oh
from the
no,
viewers.
actually, funny thing. Welcome to the Manly Minute.
The Manly Minute.
Because I did get a guest question, and this is a shout out to Matthew Hall. He went ahead and asked this question.
This is all new to Covell. Okay, so Covell, normally we have people ask us questions that they need help deciphering as menly experts, as experts in the men field. No homo. You heard me say it.
I heard it.
You heard him say
2
it.
weeks.
And 2 weeks from now, you get to hear it again. So, as experts in the men's department, we answer them to the best of our ability. Okay.
So we call this the Manly Minute because it's us, you know, being manly and teaching the people. Do what? I don't think I'm tracking.
All right. So when next time we say like the Manly Minute, we're like the Manly Minute.
Oh, okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. The Manly Minute. I kind of like that.
Maybe. Because I feel like I usually introduce the Manly Minute, right? Maybe I'd be like, "Welcome to the Manly Minute," and then you're like, "The Manly Minute."
Manly Minute.
Yeah.
All right, let's try again.
All right. So once again, welcome back to the Manly Minute.
The Manly Minute.
Yeah, I like that.
Dude, we sound like the Meeps from SpongeBob.
it's like the choir in the background, like,
yeah. Until we get like people to actually like produce our shit, it's just gonna be us doing the Manly Minute.
So this question came to me from Matthew, right? Shout out to you. Alright, what is better, right? Sex or BJs?
Holy fuck. Covell, as our guest, you're gonna have to tackle this
You're
one.
gonna have to tackle it.
That's a good
Easy answer.
Really?
Easy.
Yeah, sex.
Really?
Sex?
Yeah.
Really?
Because, you know, I'm a respectable guy, right? I like to, she needs to feel, she needs to have pleasure too.
Wrong!
And that's why he has a wife.
Holy
Yeah.
All right.
So hear me out, right? So I've had bad experiences with BJs, right?
We all have.
I've had girls throw up on my fucking shit. I've had
What?
I've never had that.
You need to tell that story.
Not fifth grade.
Fifth grade?
Fifth grade. This man.
This dude's going all Joe Biden on us.
Literally going balls deep.
Seventh grade. It was after school program. Because my parents worked, whatever. They had to pick me up at another fucking place.
You just got done playing basketball. Your balls are stinky.
Yeah. No.
Did you at least take a shower before she sucked you off?
No, we didn't.
Oh my!
No, it wasn't like it wasn't like a physical exercise thing. It was just you just stay in a room and you fucking talk to people that
sounds
have
awful.
like parents.
Sounds like a planned orgy just waiting.
Yeah. So we're on the back of the bus, and then
that's where all the good things are.
yeah, we're on the back of the bus. And
Heard
there's
this
like
one before.
there's fucking 6th graders, and this was a K through 8 school too, right? So we're in the back of the bus. There's fucking kids everywhere. The big black bus
Kids are
driver.
fucking everywhere?
No, they would be.
I said, wow, it was a group orgy.
I need to get on this bus.
No, if Sleepy Joe was the president at the time, it probably would be, but... So, no, we're chilling, and then all of a sudden, it just kind of happened, and then she threw up, and then the bus driver noticed, and then I got suspended.
Damn.
Wait.
Imagine having to go home
So
and be
maybe it
like,
just happened. Did she just like randomly like, hey, pull down your fucking pants?
No,
like, did you hit a speed bump and your dick like went like
No.
gagged her or something?
No, we talked about it at the program. We're like, yeah, because I was like, yeah, I'm tired of this school, whatever, and I'm like, you know, I'm trying to get kicked out, so let's just do something crazy. And then it's just,
yes.
Dude, that's a good ass line.
Yeah.
it just kind of happens. Yeah.
Mm.
And she got.
Holy shit, that is a good line.
I think she's dead.
Let's
now,
do
I don't know.
something crazy.
She gagged out my dick and that was the end of it.
Yeah, dude, she probably killed herself from embarrassment. I don't know. If a girl like threw up on my dick, though, I feel like I'd be embarrassed. Like, what's wrong with my dick?
No, she gagged. It was like, I guess she didn't have like she had like a gag reflex or something.
Okay.
That's what I hope at least. And then yeah, that's just kind of.
Wow.
Holy fuck.
All right, so go on. So
with
sex
your
and
question.
BJs.
Sex or BJs? Okay. You said women need to write this down.
Yeah.
Women
I'm
need to
writing
feel
it.
pleasure too, right?
I'm writing
Yeah.
it.
Well, let me ask you a
wait,
question
wait.
before you go any further, if you don't mind,
No, please.
Mr. Dylan Edmonds. Why do you care about them having pleasure when God doesn't even care about them having pleasure? Because girls don't need to orgasm for kids to be produced.
That's true.
So why would I give a fuck about their orgasm?
I'm married. That's
True.
pretty much my only excuse.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to single me.
Man, that's like a win-all argument.
Let's go back to single.
When I was like 6 months ago, before I was married, and we were on my current wife and I were on a break. I used to.
My current wife and
I used to fuck around with the boys all the time. We used to go out.
Hold on. Yeah, I think you need to elaborate. Hold on.
We're not showing this to the wife, by the way. We're not showing this podcast, so you can speak freely on this.
So we used to go to the clubs all the time in KC, and I used to just pick up random fucking people, and like not pick them up, but like we talk, and then and then we get in my car, and then I come back to the B's. I wouldn't know where they live. They get picked up because I didn't give a fuck. I was like, yeah,
they get picked up.
And by whoever, I was
like,
oh
yeah, you fuck them and you kick them out to the streets.
That's how it was when I lived in the B's. I was like, nah, I gotta find a ride. I gotta
go
work.
To the streets.
I was like, I gotta work in 2 hours.
What?
That was me. That was me.
They get.
I'd just be scared they were like. Say they were like kidnapped or something. They can't get home. I don't know. I would just make sure they got home and never talk to me.
You get 10 minutes in the sheets and then out to the streets. That's my philosophy.
10 minutes. That's why you're single.
I'm more of a 5-minute kind of guy.
Dude, I didn't know how fucking exhausting sex could be until one day I was like dripping sweat. I was like, holy fuck, dude, my abs were hurting. I was doing like the you know when you're like wiggling in that bit. I was like
some handstands.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, dude.
I like to do it to the Pacer fitness test, and I just kind of.
Oh yeah, just the beats just keep going. I was always eliminated first. So and were you want to say yours? Or
no, please go ahead.
Okay, so what I think is if a girl can suck your dick good enough. That is the greatest feeling in the entire fucking world, dude. So one time this girl was sucking me off, right? And, dude, she was going, dude, fucking slobbing on my knob like corn on the cob, dude. And I nutted in her mouth, and she was still sucking, like, while I was coming, right? And I literally was like, I felt like my soul had left my fucking body, split into a different dimension where the dimension that I was sent to was what happens when you fucking chew 5 gum. Like, it was like a soul-shattering, like, it was amazing. It was literally fucking amazing. And I literally, like, fell down on the bed and was like, oh my god, right?
Oh my god.
Never in my life have I had sex, and I was like, wow, that would, like, never have I felt like that before. Like, never in my life.
I think you get the best of both worlds, though, when you have sex. You get a workout in, and you get pleasure.
But what if you don't want to work out?
They say having sex is
like
one of the best ways to burn calories.
That is true.
All I know is that feeling you just described when like a girl sucks you until you come and then she keeps going. You're literally like, it's like the most painful, not painful thing ever.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
It's amazing.
Like, it's so good that you just like physically can't handle it.
And then I punch her in the fucking noggin and I'm like, yeah, bitch, like... I don't know, bro. I think that shit is so fucking awesome. I'd much rather get my dick sucked than have sex.
I think...
My opinion. And it keeps your body count down, too.
I personally would prefer to have my dick sucked. Just because, number one, bitches don't need love, right? They don't need to feel the pleasure. As long as I get...
what Summer Walker said.
Hey, all I'm saying is, as long as I get mine, that's all that matters. Yes. I'm getting mine.
Dude, I want to treat my nut like the dude from the fucking Ice Age, the squirrel. Like, as long as I get it, that's it. I don't care what lengths I have to go to get it, but as long as I collect that nut, I don't care if I get fucking thawed out and it's the present time, dude. I will get
it. That was the best analogy I've ever heard in my life.
It was so quiet.
I'm just trying to think about it. You just compared with the fucking Ice Age.
You just compared getting your nut off to a children's movie. It's all, I was trying to comprehend what was happening.
All right, now the last question. It comes from. I can't even read. The last question comes from my imaginary friend because I have schizophrenia.
Bro, why you be laughing like a hyena? He's like, it's like a pterodactyl or something.
Because I saw this meme and it was just like this anime girl holding on like cuddling with this real dude and she goes, "What's wrong, baby? Did they call you schizophrenic again?"
Why are you laughing like
You need to see us.
Holy fuck.
Bro, I've never heard you laugh like that.
It's
What
so
the fuck?
fucking funny.
He said.
It's so fucking funny.
Oh shit.
Okay. Covell, you have more experience than this about. Well, you actually. This goes for both of you guys, Covell and Edmonds, or Dylan and Dylan. Since you guys are from, you're literally from like the country, and you dress like your country, right? Okay, so Edmonds is from the country. Dylan is dressed like he's country, right? How do you know if someone's a fucking poser? Like, how do you know, like, that guy, oh, he's not a real fucking cowboy, or this guy's not fucking country? How do you know? Because me, as a city kid, you know, I love country music, but as a city kid, no one fucking wears that where I'm from. They wear Jordans, they wear fucking Hiroshis, all type. Like, what? How do you know someone's a poser?
Well, I would say if they didn't own a pair of cowboy boots, but there's actual, like, people who just, like they'll dress the part, but not actually like.
But how do you know that though? Like, how do you distinguish that for our
All right, so anybody who will dress like that, like go to absurd lengths to like look like they know what they're doing, you know. So like,
are they wearing like a Wrangler pearl snap shirt?
Yeah, like they got the plaid, the jeans, the belt buckles, everything, right? Like you look like you could pull it off.
Is the belt buckle the like had the size of it? Okay.
No, because I wear belt buckles sometimes, right?
Okay.
So it's like those guys who will listen to only country, blah blah blah, but then like don't know how to wrangle up some cows even, I think, or fucking do anything out in the country, like do anything, any sort of farm work.
So do you disagree with the "What Makes You Country" song by Luke Bryan?
What makes you country?
Yeah, you never heard of it?
I've heard it, but I can't like think of the.
Dylan.
Oh, it's like whatever you think is country.
Yeah, it makes you country. Yeah, do you disagree with that?
Yeah, I disagree with that too.
I think there's a difference between being country and liking country.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's hard to necessarily It's not. It's just like when you see him, you know. Like you're like, oh, that guy's a fucking poser. It's not really like a describable thing. You just kind of know.
What about you, Dylan?
You pretty much covered it, because I was in Florida. I was in that part to where like half of it was like suburbs and the other half was just hicks and just fucking yeeds all over the place. So I was in the middle. So I had to either pick a side. I had to pick either like Jordans and shit, or I got to pick boots. And then it's like the friend groups too. You get to pick like the ghetto guys, or you get to pick.
See, I don't believe in that.
That's how it was where I'm from, at least.
Well, it was. I came from a similar situation where like, we had country people in Yulee and fucking Middleburg and all that, Orange Park, and then we had people in like towards like St. Augustine or Southside that were wore like the nice clothes. I don't believe that you can only fit in with one friend group though.
I didn't. I fit in with both, but I preferred the countryside because the other side, I don't know. We just got involved in a lot of shit, and the countryside. I mean, yeah, we did, but like, there's so many different friend groups. Like, you get to pick a huge amount of friend groups. Everyone on the suburb side were all friends. Like, they all knew each other, everything. Countryside, you knew like 3 people. One of those people might know another 3 people, and then.
Well, because it's so spread out. It's how are you going to know this guy who's fucking his goats all day?
Right. Well, and I don't necessarily think you have to know how to do farm work. Like me, like obviously I don't portray myself as a country person. Like I lived out in the country, stuff like that.
Yeah, I know how to do. Just a retard. That's
I know how to do some farm work, but I think it's just you can just see it. Like me, would I consider myself country?
Do you think you have to?
Not at all.
Do you think you have to? Like, there's no way of knowing. You can just tell.
Oh yeah.
You have to
definitely.
You have to be country to tell if someone's country.
You can tell who is, and you can tell who's like, oh, he's trying really hard. Like me, I love everything country related, but I'm not country. Like I'll wear jeans and belt buckles and cowboy hats and shit, but I'm not country.
That's good actually, because you told me the other day when I was riding with you, we were going somewhere. You were like, you know more country music than me. You're talking to me.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of fucking country music. Like, I love country music. And I will never And I've never fucking grown up on a farm. I've never done any of that. So that's good because I used to say that I'm country, but now that you say that, I think I like country rather than I am country.
Yeah. There's definitely a distinguishable
because you can. It's kind of like if you speak French, but you're not French. You're like, I like French because I speak it.
Yeah.
But I'm not from France.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that concludes the Manly Minute.
Oh yeah, definitely concludes the Manly Minute.
Yeah.
Manly Minute.
The Manly Minute.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be a new thing.
Anything else, guys, before we get out of here?
Just add on to that whole country shit. If you go to like Legends, like I'll dress like this at Legends, right?
Legend people are here from all over. Our viewers, they're from.
Oh, okay. So if you go to any shopping plaza, and like I'll dress like this, casual country, right?
There's no camera, by the way, so.
Yeah, he's got boots, jeans, a polo shirt.
The camera will come.
The
soon.
camo hat.
Stay tuned.
That's pretty much it. But like if you dress with like a 12-gallon hat, like button-down plaid shirt, belt buckle, jeans, boots, fucking gator, everything, then you're just, I don't know.
You're a
like
fucking poser, right?
Yeah, I don't like those people.
I feel like the older generation, if they do that,
that's fine.
You can tell.
That's fine because
like some of these
grew up
newer,
with that.
yeah, some of these newer guys, you're like, stop.
So I would really like to go to a country club, or not a country, like a country like bar.
Yeah.
And there's one in Pittsburgh you should go to with me. It's really good.
There's fucking one here in Kansas
City.
City.
Yeah, there was one.
So I want to go. I want to buy a fucking cowboy hat and like I want to dress like that just to go to this fucking bar. Would I be considered a fucking gayfer or like a poser? Like you guys
I would say
if you walked in with a cowboy hat, yeah.
I think if you're pretending to be something that you're not, and people can see that. And that's just it. That's a manly thing in itself. Don't pretend to be something you're not.
That's a good nugget right there. Don't pretend to be something you're not. So if Jake Yates, shout out to Jake Yates, Springfield, Kentucky, if he walked in with a cowboy hat, would that be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got that vibe,
Yeah.
Like if I didn't know him and he walked in and I was just sitting at a table with my friends, like yeah, that's a country motherfucker.
Shit, the first time I met him, that's exactly what I thought. I thought,
yeah,
this dude's from the country.
You do know Yates, yeah. Yeah, Yates, shout out to Yates. I removed him on Snapchat because he didn't invite me to my birthday. I still love you, though.
To your own birthday?
No, he didn't invite me to his birthday.
Oh, you said
well, technically he did. He invited me. I'm going to air that out in case Yates ever watches this. Yates, what made me mad, right, was earlier that day, during your birthday, you said, oh, yeah, I'm going to invite you out. Like, we'll all hang out. I don't know if Cavell was there or not. I'm not sure. And I was like, yeah, just let me know I'm off that day, right? So he's like, sure. Leaves me on red. And later that night, I'm expecting him to be like, hey, meet me here, blah, 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 at this time. And I was going to go to his birthday party, right? Get him a little present or whatever. Maybe buy him dinner. And then I see at 11 o'clock at night, him already posting on Snapchat with all of his friends at his birthday party. So I'm like, oh, if you don't fuck with me like that, then why are we even friends?
Maybe he meant to invite you, but he got drunk.
That might be it. But I don't know. So that's up to you, Jake. Jake Yates, if you ever decide. That's what pissed me off, and I'm not hiding it. Like you really did fucking piss me off, and I did remove you off Snapchat. But that is literally what happened. Well.
At least you got it aired out, right?
Yeah, it's all out on the podcast that no one listens to.
That nobody listens to.
Maybe one day we'll have some people to observe this drama and see what happened. But I think that concludes it. What do y'all say?
I do think that's the end of it. Thank you for coming back for episode 4 of Man Cave Monday. And
Man Cave Monday.
Man Cave Monday. And we'll see you guys next time.
On the next time.